32 people killed in Al-Shabaab beach in Mogadishu. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let us give him maximum support for the task ahead. Good evening and glad to have you join us on the news tonight. My name is Maureen Stone Enujoke. A 12.7 million naira worth of Principal's House and Corpus Lodge has been completely renovated at Ezike High School, Nibo, Oka South local government area, and handed over to Anambra State government. The complete renovation of the project was funded by Chief Ignatius Agwowo in partnership with IG Agwowo Health and Academic Foundation. Queen Anibogo tells us more.
Place open in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
The commissioning of the project, which was conducted by the Anambra State Commissioner for Education, Professor Ngozi Chimude, took place at the premises of Ezike High School, and the project comprises of redesigning of interiors of the building, resulting to 4-bedroom and 3-bedroom apartments, introduction of more modern facilities, renovation of 4 boys' quarters, installation of overhead tank with water system, re-roofing of the building, replumbing of the entire building, among others. In his remarks, Chief Agwowo, who is an illustrious son of the community and alumni of the school, explained how he sought approval from the Commissioner for Education to renovate the building, which was granted, and noted that he has a burning passion for provision of access to quality education for the less privileged, stating that he loves what Governor Chukwuma Soludo is doing in the education sector, as he has over 400 students in Anambra State under his scholarship scheme. He appreciated the commissioner for always giving him attention whenever he approaches our office, stating that he is going to bring another application to intervene at Normal Community Secondary School, Nibo, assuring Professor Chimude of his continuous support to our ministry. Professor Chimude, in our response, appreciated the benefactor and the town, describing Nibo as a progressive community that thinks about their children's welfare, and called on every resident of the state to partner with the state government in developing the state.
The austerity, the dedication, and the divine spirit with which you execute these projects shows that it is something that comes from the inner being.
The chairman, Anambra State Post-Primary School Service Commission, OKA, Professor Nkechi Ikedugu, disclosed that the laboratory equipment provided by the government for schools in the state will only be given to those whose schools are fenced, and promised that the equipment for Nibo community will be given to them since they have already fenced their school. The President General of Nibo Union, Professor Tony Nwokoye, explained that Principal's House and Corpus Lodge have been dilapidated and abandoned for the past 25 years before Chief Agwowo stepped in to renovate it to the present state, and appealed that the building will be put into good use. The traditional Prime Minister of the community, Chief Robbins Ezani, the principal, Mrs. Teresa Okafo, and a student, Chinemezi Ume, thanked the benefactor for his outstanding contributions to the school and the government for his investment in the state education sector. Professor Agari Nwokoye, representing the Alumni Association of the school, the national president of Nibo Christian Brethren, Professor Gabriel Egwongu, the permanent secretary of the Ministry of Education, Dr. Fidelia Abuizu, Dr. Uche Okeke, Mrs. Anne Okafo of the PPSSC were among dignitaries that witnessed the event. Official commissioning and inspection of the project brought the event to a close. Queen Anibogo reporting for ABS News.
The Managing Director of Anambra Broadcasting Service, Chido Obidegu, has taken to God's altar in special thanksgiving to mark his 60th birthday anniversary. The service, which took place at the Anglican Church of the Pentecost, Government House, Oka, was graced by the Commissioner for Information, Mr. Paul Wosu, former Managing Director of Anambra State Signage and Advertisement Agency, Chief Jude Emecheta, among other top government officials, friends, colleagues, and family members of the celebrant. Amaka Chibuzo Okoye has the details.
In a sermon during the service, the Archdeacon of Awka Central Archdeaconry, Venerable Ekene Okafor, who said that right attitude is a guarantee to a successful life, and commended Sachido for channeling his life talents towards solving societal issues in the country.
Anambra State, they were getting a catchment. That no God can catch don't tell one catch getting you see today being away make a what's those in ABS. God, go there now for Jesus.
In his congratulatory message, Commissioner Nwosu wished the ABS boss well, saying that at 60, God's blessing and wisdom has increased on him, and prayed that he'd continue to enable him in his tireless efforts in driving the agenda of solution government. Permanent Secretary, Office of the Secretary to the State Government, Mr. Nwabo Funwanhwo, Managing Director of Awka Capital Territory Development Authority, ACSDA, Mr. O.C. Onuko, and Chief M.A. Cheta all recalled their individual experiences with the ABS boss in line of duty and described him as one of the best individuals to come across in life, as he prayed for good tidings and unmeasurable blessings upon him and his household. A brother to the celebrant, Mr. Ikenna Obidiegwu, who expressed happiness to always share and celebrate his elder brother, revealed that his success as an individual is courtesy of the rigorous tutelage of Sachido in ensuring that he followed the godly footsteps, which has paid off for him and his household, and he used the occasion to appreciate him while praying God for more love and happiness upon him.
He is a disciplinarian. If you want to be in good terms with him, keep upright, do the right thing. I want God to fulfill all his heart desires, everything, all those needs above all. I want God to keep him for us until such a very long time.
Responding, Sachido, who thanked all for their love and wishes, said that at 60, his priority is to embrace love and forgiveness and to extend his wealth of experience to the younger generation. He prayed for good health upon his life, the progress of Anambra State, his friends and well-wishers. Sachido equally used the occasion to extend his birthday congratulations to Governor Chukwuma Soludo and his wife Nonye on their 64 and 54 celebration respectively, and described the month of July as amazing months to the Anambra.
Use me as a point of contact today for my 60th birthday, and God will forgive me. Because this unforgiveness is toxic.
Series of prayers for the celebrant, the state and the nation climaxed the service.
And this is saying congratulations and happy birthday once again to our own boss. Moving on, 17 undergraduates have benefited from the 2024 Dr. Chioma Awuzie Foundation Annual Scholarship Award. The beneficiaries, who were drawn from various public universities across the state, received the award at the Federal Polytechnic, Oko. Staff reporter Emengini Osadebe, who covered the event, reports that the founder of the foundation, Dr. Chioma Awuzie, used the occasion to celebrate her 51st birthday. The report.
The event was heralded with a roadshow by the celebrant, inviting the Polytechnic community to her charity award program and birthday celebration. In his opening remarks, the chairman on the occasion and Dean, School of Postgraduate Studies, Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu University, Professor Moses Ochendo, described Dr. Mrs. Awuzie as a woman who has committed her talent, treasure and time in touching lives of indigent people in the society, and described the awardees as privileged, urging them to pray for their benefactor to sustain the gesture.
We are here to join Chioma Awuzie, Dr. Chioma Awuzie Foundation to celebrate the life of a woman who has committed her talent, her time, her treasure in touching lives.
In his speech, the acting rector, Federal Polytechnic Oko, Dr. Uche Onyebu, who described Dr. Awuzie as a gift from God to humanity, thanked her for impacting on people's life. Dr. Onyebu called on the beneficiaries of the scholarship award not to abuse the privilege given to them, rather embrace education as the only legacy to greatness.
Thank you for what you are doing. Thank you for impacting on people's lives. As we are doing this, God is also remembering you.
In her welcome address, the founder, Dr. Chioma Awuzie Foundation, Dr. Mrs. Awuzie, who enumerated the empowerment programs floated by the foundation aimed at touching lives of the downtrodden, pledged the determination of the foundation to expand its scholarship programs in order to create a sustainable change that will uplift individuals and transform communities.
Let them not join all these occultic associations in the tertiary institution. Let them be focused in their studies, and I believe that with God on their side, they will excel.
Heads of different tertiary institutions in Anambra State and their representatives who attended the event, including the acting Vice Chancellor, Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu University, Professor Kate Omenowa, represented by Venerable Dr. Sunday Achebe, eulogized Dr. Awuzie for the scholarship program. Speaking to the ABS non-interview, the husband of the celebrant, Comrade Fidelis Awuzie, expressed gratitude to God for adding another year to his wife's age, as well as giving her the enablement to touch many lives. Some of the beneficiaries, Mr. Timothy Anyebo, Miss Peace Chidekwe, and Miss Maria Aguncha, expressed their gratitude to God and to their benefactor while pledging to make judicious use of the privilege. High points include presentation of dummy checks to the beneficiaries, traditional dance by Egede Nkwa Cultural Troupe, and Afro Titans, as well as cutting of birthday cake by the celebrants. From Oko, Orumba North Local Government Area, Emengino Sadebe, ABS News.
60,000 mothers have benefited from the Anambra State government's free delivery services since its introduction across the state by the Soludo administration. The Anambra State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Afam Obidike, disclosed this when the chairman and CEO of JESCO Group of Companies, Chief Joseph Ezokafo, led stakeholders in Ekulobia, Agwata local government area, to inspect the Soludo administration's projects at the General Hospital, Ekulobia. We have the details.
Obidike recalled the hospital dilapidation before Governor Chukwuma Soludo's intervention and stated that Soludo administration is building 5 general hospitals in the Anambra North Senatorial District. He maintained that the Ekulobia General Hospital is well equipped, including the empowerment of 4 qualified medical doctors and more nurses to attend to patients. Dr. Obidike thanked Chief Joseph Ezokafo and stakeholders for visiting the hospital and witnessing the Soludo administration's good work.
I've not just done something on infrastructure, because I used to insist that infrastructure does not make hospital. Infrastructure, no. But what makes hospital is these things we have done: equipment and human resources for health. The human resources for health, we have done our best. When we came on board, we recruited a lot of people.
A matron in the maternity section, Mrs. Perpetua Okoye, reported that 35 deliveries were recorded in the hospital in July only. Thanks to the free delivering services, she called for employment of more nurses for efficient service. The President General of Ekulobia Community, Chief Azubike Ezechukwu, described Professor Chukwuma Soludo as an action governor and commended him for renovating the General Hospital Ekulobia. Another stakeholder, Chief Dozie Akunne, expressed satisfaction with Governor Soludo's performance in healthcare and other sectors, urging communities to protect government facilities against vandalism. The leader of the inspection team, Chief Joseph Ezokafo, praised Governor Soludo for channeling public funds appropriately and described the Ekulobia General Hospital as very impressive. He assured that the people of Ekulobia will reward Governor Soludo for his good work and promised to assist in protecting the facility. The team also inspected the ongoing project, including the Ekulobia Township Stadium, flood channelization project Phase 1, and the modern flyover at the Ekulobia roundabout.
A 21-man caretaker committee election of Iron Dealers Union Oga Junction Atani and Obaru Council areas have been inaugurated by Obaru Apga Stakeholders Forum, led by its chairman, Pastor Onochie Obiora. Staff reporter Emengini Osadebe, who covered the inauguration, reports that the chairman of the union, Chief Evaristus Ejeze, also received an award of Apga Ambassador.
A 21-man executive of Apga has been inaugurated at Obefere Market, Obaru, by Apga Obaru Local Government Council area. The newly inaugurated members are to be the ambassadors of Apga and mandated to see that Governor Soludo is re-elected into office for the second term. Speaking during the inauguration, the Apga chairman, Obaru Council area, Pastor Onochie Obiora, commended the unity and brotherliness that exists among the traders in Obefere Market and charged them to be ambassadors of the party, both in the market and every other group they belong to. The Obaru Council Party chairman, who spoke extensively on the numerous achievements of the present administration, especially in Okpoko, Obaru local government area, promised traders in the market that he will ensure that whatever largesse is meant for Ward 6 will surely get to them.
I don't expect na higher in a Kuso Zoma Governor Able Soludo Nalo, the solution governor. Nima Tanine.
Performing the inauguration, Barrister Chidebere Anisiodo, the State Apga Assistant Auditor General, admonished the newly inaugurated members to work as one indivisible body so as to achieve the desired goal. He encouraged them to be proactive in carrying out the mandate of the party to all nooks and crannies of the state in order to ensure Governor Soludo is re-elected.
Do solemnly swear and declare that I shall be faithful to the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Responding after the inauguration, the TC chairman of Obefere Market, Obaru, Chief Innocent Munonye, thanked God for the success of the day and reiterated his resolve to mobilize his team for the project, which is geared towards returning Governor Soludo for second term. On the award he received from the Apga Obaru Council area, Chief Munonye said it is due to the little empowerment he gave to the vulnerable in the market, especially barrow pushers, which he used to immortalize his father, who was a barrow pusher before he died, and thank them for the award recognition.
In the mission of Apga in Anambra State, since Soludo mounted the leadership of this Anambra State, we saw changes.
Some of the traders, as well as the newly inaugurated members, expressed their readiness to work for Governor Soludo's second term in office. Inauguration of members, oath of allegiance, and presentation of award to the TC chairman were the highlights. Esther Asanya, ABS News.
Nigeria Union of Journalists, NUJ, Southeast Zone 2024 Southeast Media Summit and Awards have been held in Awka, Anambra State. The event brought together media professionals, policy makers, and stakeholders to discuss the economic future of the region. It also created a platform to discuss the past, present, and the future of the state, as the Media Summit is about looking at the immediate environment as well as using journalism to add value to the society. Chimeri Chukwemezim has the details.
The summit's theme, Southeast Towards a Robust Economic Blueprint for Sustainable Development, featured keynote address from the governor, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, represented by his chief of staff, Mr. Enes Ezajoe, who highlighted the region's economic potential and challenges. He praised Governor Soludo for his good works in the state and urged the people of Anambra to support him.
The governor, we are intentional about this. We want to sustain our people. We want to get our people out of poverty because we want to build a livable and prosperous homeland. We cannot do it without doing these basic foundations.
The convener, Honorable Chinedu Nwoye, praised the NUJ Southeast and urged other regions to key in.
Building a robust economic bloc for the Southeast required a collective effort from private sector, government, civil society, you and I. We must work together to create a thriving economy that benefits all Nigerians and people in the Southeast region.
Distinguished awards were presented to dignitaries for their outstanding contributions to regional development. Some of these deserving individuals are Professor Kate Omenoha, the Mother of the Day, Honorable Jude Akwa, the Deputy Majority Leader, Anambra State House of Assembly member, representing Njikoka 2 constituency, giving an award as the Best Administrator of the Year, Innocent Monoye, and other outstanding individuals.
Still to come on the news, nationwide protests. Minister Shaibu seeks suspension of hunger strike. 32 killed in Al-Shabaab beach attack in Mogadishu. Here is a special message before we go on a break. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let us give him maximum support for the task ahead. Please don't go away. We'll be back after this short break. Glad to have you back. The Minister of Steel and Steel Development, Shuaibu Audu, has appealed to Nigerians to suspend the nationwide strike protest tagged "End Bad Governance in Nigeria Against Hunger and Poverty." Mr. Shuaibu made a call in a statement issued by his special assistant on media, Mrs. Lizzie Okoji, today in Abuja. The protest, which commenced on August 1 and is expected to end by August 10, was organized in response to the challenges being faced in the country. The minister urged Nigerians to embrace dialogue in addressing all their concerns regarding the difficulties being faced in the country. He also urged them to trust President Bola Tinubu's administration, which is working assiduously to address the challenges in the country. The minister said the policies and strategic plans of the current administration were aimed at driving Nigeria to economic prosperity, improved welfare, quality education, and strengthened health systems. He added that other policies were focused on improved social amenities, food security, and infrastructural development, among others. The minister assured Nigerians that their desire for good governance will be achieved before the end of the current administration's first tenure. He said Mr. President has shown countless times his concern for the plight of Nigerians with the recent implementation of the 70,000 Naira minimum wage for workers. At least 32 people have been killed and many more wounded in a suicide bombing and gun attack on a popular beach in Somalia's capital, Mogadishu, according to officials. Al-Shabaab, an Al-Qaeda-linked armed group, claimed responsibility for the attack on Lido Beach late yesterday via an affiliated radio station. The assault began when a suicide bomber blew himself up at the entrance of Beach View Hotel. Several other attackers tried to storm the hotel and also fired on people on the beach, where many residents were walking or sitting, according to witnesses and police. He said security forces had killed all the attackers at the scene and captured another one who was driving a car filled with explosives. One soldier was killed and another sustained injury, he added. A witness told the newsmen in a phone call that he saw an attacker wearing an explosive vest moments before the man blew himself up next to the Beach View Hotel. People gather as an ambulance carries the dead body of one of the 32 people who have been killed in an explosion at Lido Beach in Mogadishu, Somalia. Somalia's federal government condemned the attack, states as former Prime Minister Hassan Ali Kaire sent his deepest condolences to the families, relatives, and friends of those killed. Remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS by liking our Facebook page, follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service, subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/ABS Radio Television, okay, and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. And now a recap of the main points. Anambra State Government has commissioned renovated structures at Ezike High School, Nibo. ABS MD Obidiegu has appreciated God as he clocks 60. Nationwide protest. Minister Shuaibu seeks suspension of hunger strike. 32 persons have been killed in Al-Shabaab beach attack in Mogadishu. Before we end the news, let us bring you the special message again. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let us give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that was it on the news for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Maureen Stone Enujoke. Gachifo.